Hi everyone, I'm Jennie. I have decided to participate in this B5 Revisited project. I really don't know what it is, but I got sucked into it because my friends are geeks, because I have no clue, and I'm a total noob, so that's why I'm here. Well, I work as a behavioral health program director at a skilled nursing facility. I have a master's degree in clinical practices in psychology. I started a doctoral degree in clinical psychology. I'm not quite sure I'll be finishing the degree in clinical psychology because of so many different factors surrounding this, the attainment of this degree, the achievement of this degree. So that's still to be announced. I don't really know anything about Babylon 5. But from what you guys have told me, that there is a lot of wisdom to be gained from this experience. I am. I'm very much looking forward to starting the series. It's gonna. I really feel it's gonna be a challenge for me, especially when I start out, especially when I'm starting, because it's going to be a very different experience and exposure to things I've not been exposed to before. I feel this is a trick question. I've seen a Star Trek here and there. I've seen Star Wars. What else would be sci-fi? Starfleet Captain? That's from Star Trek? The Doc? 7 of 9? Is she part of Starfleet? There's a woman captain there. Captain something way. Captain Joan? Come on, this is bad. Microsoft. What's that computer with the cow marks on it? Did he make that? Oh, this is terrible. You cannot put that in there. I just finished reading the book Transformation by Carol Burke. I really enjoyed the book a lot. What I really liked about it was a relationship that formed between two main characters in that story and how it evolved and grew. Words with friends? Oh, I'm sorry. I can make phone calls and text people and check my Facebook and Google. Or those apps too. Come on! This is terrible! Darth Vader! Right? I do. I was addicted to Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 for a couple of years. I had to stop. It was really bad. Well, I really can't wait until Game of Thrones starts. I'm really waiting for that. Once Upon a Time is probably my favorite TV show right now. I'm definitely learning a lot between the layers of, you know, these characters, from how they translate from this fantasy world to real world, and how they inherently are the same because their soul is the same. So I'm really learning a lot from that. C-3PO is a gold one, right? I like him. But I also like R2 because he was so expressive and he never said a word. I mean, he beeped, I think. Understanding more universal truths, that's one. And also, I think sci-fi taps into like another very special part of your brain, and to understand sci-fi takes a lot of skill or exposure or a different level of thought processes. So I'm hoping to exercise that part of my mind, and maybe help with more of my fluid thinking and even more complex thinking. A little bit nervous. Because it is, I think when you start something new, it's always intimidating, and as much as I know that I'll be gaining a lot from the experience, I'm nervous because it's such a culture in itself. It's such a rich culture in itself, and allowing myself to be immersed in that culture and being open and vulnerable to that is going to be a little tough, because I think we're so rigid and fixed in how we think. So being able to be that open is going to be a little challenging for me, but I'm looking forward to being on this journey with everyone, but as a new member of the crew. What? You know, they're gonna be like assassins outside my door.